Can I share with you my little 32-hour semi-spontaneous trip to Eastern Washington? I think it's all about mindset. Start looking for the joy that you can find in everyday things. So this is how it went down. I'm in Seattle, and there was a concert. I heard there's a Chaka Khan concert in Eastern Washington, which is 4.5 hours away. In Seattle, in Canada, there are tons of fires. It's very smoky here. It's pretty awful and hazardous. So my friend and I had a 2-day trip. We were trying to see the Styx the day before, but they were sold out in a heartbeat because we were going to go to the Styx and then Chaka Khan. What? So the smoke was here, and so we canceled, and in the Tri-Cities, so we canceled the trip. Super bummed, but the pollution was really high. It cleared up. I'm thinking I should still go. I texted my mom at 11 o'clock at night. I'm like, Mom, where are your friends? Where do they live? Somewhere in Eastern Washington? She's like, Pasco. I'm like, oh my gosh, what? My concert was at 7 o'clock, so I left at 12 o'clock. Boom. Now, why shouldn't I have not gone? Well, you know what? I have not driven for 2 hours by myself. I don't think ever, by the way. So I'm not a salesperson. And if you're going to be longer than 2 hours, why don't you take a plane? Why not go? I already had the time slated for it. So it was fun. I got to catch up on podcasts. I tested out the car to see it topped out at 99. I guess if I went downhill, I can go faster. Went to the Chaka Khan concert. Great concert. Ninth row. So next year, I definitely want to hit a number of concerts there, and I also want to go to the rodeo. This was at the Benton County Fair. Fun. With Aretha passing, it's like you want to see these artists while they're still living. And I met a couple there. So we were chatting afterwards and at the fair, and they were saying hello to everybody. They grew up there, and so they know a bunch of people. And it was kind of neat to see how a local rolls. And then we got to talking about nails. Yeah, that's not something I would talk about. Guess what I did? And I'm going to make a whole separate video on nails because it's nail dipping. It's pretty amazing, and I feel very girly, which is weird for me. So the next day, I stayed with my family, friends, and I got this garden tour. Wow, all these grapes, these delicious, they're tiny grapes, and like in Italy, you know how there's the trellis and then the ceiling lattice. And it seriously is just like that. And there's a ton of grapes everywhere. And did you know that wasps love grapes and they suck out all the liquid? And I think I have a picture of how they do that. So basically he took the blower to blow all the bees away while I got the grapes down. Look at all this produce. For breakfast, we had fruit from the trees. And then for dinner the night before, we had this salad that was made primarily from their garden. Living off the land. And by the way, you see this right here? Butter churner. I cannot wait to milk a cow somewhere, at least in the future. Come back and do that. And I'm definitely going to make my own butter. Whoa. Then I went to do this nail dipping thing. It's 4 layers of powder, acrylic powder. Oh my gosh, amazing. And then I met up with the couple, and they took me to the best taco truck. And there's a lot of taco trucks there. So I believe in Pasco, I think it's 75% Hispanic. And so there's a lot of taco trucks, but they took me to the best one. They said from midnight, like 12:30 to 4 in the morning, it is packed. Where else should we take Jolene? Supermex! Mexican grocery store. When I love to look at different grocery stores, I have only really been to Asian grocery stores that we have here in Seattle. And you got to see the meats, how they're prepared different, and they're like stacked up, and different fruits and vegetables. And they had a whole dried section.
Fruit. So sweet potato, pumpkin, candy fruits. So they're all treated. Oh my gosh. Wow. Garbanzo beans. Never seen them in their true format. I sprout them, but don't know where they come from. And what are you guys doing? Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, that's their little pork rinds and brine and seasoned. People eat that.
Okay, we are at Supermax, and this is Piñata Aisle. Look at all these things that fit in these piñatas.
We got the Mangoniada.
So fresh. What's that? What's the red stuff? The other stuff?
That one? Tahin.
Oh, tahine.
Chili salt.
Oh, wow. More chamoya, right?
Yeah.
Chamoy.
Chamoya. Little dome action. I'm so excited right now. So it's like a shaved ice with surprise. Okay.
What's your
That is so cool. I've never seen that tool. Oh. Oh, tamarind.
We'll get one of those in the thing.
As your drink melts, they'll get soft. Okay.
Delicious. Who would be excited about going to a grocery store? Me! I love grocery stores. These are my people. How do they know that I would love to go somewhere local and like a grocery store? I mean, so it's neat to be able to meet other people that understand. She's white and grew up there, and he is Hispanic, grew up there, and just, we talked about race, we talked about all sorts of things. Oh my gosh, so fun. So then I needed to hit the road before it gets dark because I don't want to be driving, 95 in the dark. Got to listen to the radio station. She's like, well, Jolene, there is country, Christian, and Mexican. Country I love because it's like, talk about the jukebox and my darling, want to just hug her, take care of her. It's just like, it's cute, romantic. Christian, there was a number of stories. And then I was listening to Empowering Radio K-Love Christian station. They had all these positive affirmations, which are great, religious or not. Did listen to a super right-wing station, so that was interesting too. And then I found some classic rock and realized, wow, actually I do like classic rock quite a bit. And I can't wait to go back. I want to go to Hanford, get the tour, and read the book first about Hanford. Wild Horse or Iron Horse or something like that to go with the solar power, get a tour there, yay. There's a place called Crafted, got to go to for the food. I definitely want to spend some time on the farm. I just learned a bunch of stuff. Oh my gosh, the glucose meter. Monitor. Got my blood sugar taken. I've actually been wanting to do that, and I didn't know how to do that, and whoa, now I have one. It was a fantastic trip. I think that seeing how my parents' friends live off the land, I would love a garden. I grow broccoli sprouts, and I'm making my yogurt. I'm going to start making kombucha. I'd like to live on the land. I just don't know about the maintenance of the gardening part, but if I can do it really easily, yes. Meeting another couple who's just really open to the world and wants to share and also appreciates me. They were like, wow, you're so open to stuff. I'm like, yeah, good, yes, my people. I am excited to explore more. I encourage you to do so as well.